Well, let me talk about it. Skip Bayless has been in the news right now. He just got a lawsuit been filed against him from a woman that worked at FS1, alleging that he tried to basically bribe her, giving her $1.5 million to give him some box, basically sexual harassment. And an exec there, same thing. Woman alleged that he groped her, so he got charged. He been a lawsuit against him, sexual harassment on both of their ass, really. So the exec and him, and then she threw Joy Taylor under the bus and basically said Shawty slept her way up to where she at now. So it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Fox Sports, man. Shannon Sharp right now look like a saint. You feel me? So right now he chilling, but it's very fishy how this just came out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere, bro, on the Sunday. It's weird, man. Just watching football games and all I do, I'm scrolling on my Instagram. I refresh it. Boom. Skip Bayless has been a lawsuit has been against Skip Bayless for sexual harassment. Like that. Not Skip Bayless out of everybody, but man, shit just crazy, bro. But before I give y'all my opinion, let me get somebody to explain it so everybody know what we talking about. This is crazy. Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah, this is the perfect video. Hold on. And shout out to News Nation for the breakdown.
One of the biggest names in sports media, as well as his former employer, is being sued for sexual harassment amid allegations of improper behavior that date back nearly a decade. A longtime hairstylist is suing former Undisputed host Skip Bayless, Fox Sports, and their parent company, Fox Corporation, for unspecified damages. The suit claims Fox executives allowed Bayless to, quote, abuse workers without fear of punishment, including allegedly offering $1.5 million to the accuser if she had sex with him. I'm joined now by Molly.
Let me just say this, bro. Skip Bayless' facial expressions don't do him no service, bro. It doesn't do him no justice, bro. It makes him look worse. And I hope he didn't do this, bro. But his facial expression just give off creepy. When I look at him, bro, like he just give off creepy. Like he can't even grin, like give you like a little grin, a little smirk to show that he happy. Like his smile he's just creepy. And every picture they done shown on him on this is just been creepy, bro. So I feel bad for Skip, bro. Dang, bro.
Cahalan from the Sports Business Journal. Molly, thank you so much for your time. First of all, what more do we know about these allegations? Because there is some pretty stunning stuff being alleged.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, Nicole. Happy to be here. So as you mentioned, the suit was filed Friday afternoon. It's a 42-page lawsuit. There are 14 counts. It also includes a class action lawsuit for overtime for failing to pay minimum wage. But the biggest complaints, as you said, are the sexual battery and sexual allegation assault.
So this is Fox history of harassment. 2017, they settled $65 million with the former. Oh, okay, I get it. They had to settle a $65 million settlement that was against the Fox News chair Roger Ailes and host Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly's his show used to pop on Fox, bro. Pop on Fox. He's still doing his thing though on the other on his own. He got his own little platform, still getting crazy views. You feel what I'm saying? He really ain't need the network. He's still doing his thing. 2017, they had to fire their programming head, Jamie Horowitz. They had to fire him. Then in 2018, they had to pay out $10 million to settle multiple racial and gender bias suits. Damn, bro. Y'all can't. Damn, bro. Now you're dealing with this in 2024.
Claims. They are against not only Skip Bayless, but also
Fox.
Charlie Dixon, who is the president of Fox Sports, is named in the complaint, as is host Joy Taylor.
So what more do we know about the timing, Molly?
Damn,
Why?
We got more. I just thought that in 2021, Fox fined $1 million for sexual harassment retaliation. 2023, damn, $12 million settlement with a former booker for former Fox News host Tucker Carlson. And that's why Tucker Carlson got fired for that reason. but that happened to him. Now in 2025, hairstylist sues Skip Bayless and Fox exec over sexual harassment.
What up, my boy?
What's up, my boy?
You ain't
All
put no
this shit.
in.
Yes, I did, bro. I put the link in the group chat.
No link.
No, hold on, bro. I did, bro. Let me check.
You did not, bro.
Bro, on my mom, I did. You tripping? You lying, bro?
I'm not.
Oh, I didn't. You right. I didn't. How the hell you get in, bro?
Cause I'm that nigga. You know I'm an admin, nigga. Stop playing.
All right, Jay, go ahead. Go ahead. Put the link in the group chat, then, bro.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna play the video though while you doing that.
Now.
Well, the complaint alleges that the abuse started.
Let me say this though to the audience though. This just shows you Fox has the history of some crazy stuff though. It's some dysfunction at Fox, bro. And this is like it's not. It ain't like it's happening every 4 or 5 years. This is happening every like 1 to 2 years. Even when we it's starting. Even when we go right here. Hold on.
Yeah.
2017, they had to settle 65 million. And same year they had to fire their programming head.
I remember the Bill O'Reilly shit. I remember that.
2018, they had to give up 10 million.
Yeah.
That's 75 million total. Then they had to give up another 1 million for sexual harassment and retaliation. Then they had in 22 years after that, 12 million for the Tucker Carlson situation.
I remember that.
Now we don't know how much they gonna get this woman. She's suing Skip Bayless and the exec. She said the exec groped her.
Yeah.
And she said Skip Bayless tried to give her $1.5 million to have sex with him. So we don't know what. Fox can't catch a break, bro.
No, they wilding over there.
Yeah, let's finish the video though.
About the timing, Molly. Why now?
Well, the complaint alleges that the abuse started in 2012. And as for now, we don't know yet. There's still a lot to go through in discovery. And there's also the potential that more Fox executives could be named once discovery is finished. But Skip Bayless departed Fox in August, which aligns with the termination of the hairstylist as well.
So you're saying that it's possible that more executives could be named. Is there any indication we'll potentially see more accusers come forward?
It's a class action lawsuit, so there's always that potential. But as of now, there's no evidence to indicate that.
So what does this potentially say just about the environment there at Fox Sports and maybe potentially about the industry as a whole?
So Fox Sports, a whole bunch of freaky niggas over there.
Yes, that's what I'm getting to. Because
there's a whole bunch of freaky ass niggas over there. Because she's saying more execs could be exposed. She said not right now, but she said she basically saying she won't be surprised later on in the year.
They just lay
2020.
They're setting it up. They're setting it up for more come out.
Because I haven't even gave my opinion on this yet. I'm just following along, just trying to gain the information.
Yeah,
I know a little bit about some things. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read the whole 42-page lawsuit, but I know a little thing though. Yeah, I can sum it up though. What she's saying, bro. I'm not gonna read no whole shit. If you're telling me somebody trying to do something to you, I don't gotta read the whole thing to know what you're saying. That's just me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if in reality, bro, a lot of that is her throwing Joy Taylor under the bus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit in there is her throwing Joy Taylor under the bus, her talking about Skip Bayless and the exec, but majority of it to me is her throwing Joy Taylor under the bus if you read it, bro.
Yeah. Because the stuff came out about Joy because this paperwork came out.
Yeah.
Right. So
basically.
It's really like it's really kind of cynical because it's like you it's like you trying to cash out. I'm talking like as the woman, you trying to cash out or whatever, and you getting the heat off yourself at the same time. Like it's like, damn, that's some smooth shit.
It's like, damn, it's like friendly fire.
It is. That's
Taylor
exactly
got hit. It's like friendly fire though. It's like I gotta to expose these niggas. I gotta put you in this.
Yeah.
Like that. and it fucked up, but it is what it is though. And to me, I'm gonna give you my opinion on it. I got an opinion on everything, but let's continue the video though. But it's just crazy that we might see more people at Fox get exposed.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't be surprised if Emmanuel Acho get exposed for sleeping around in that mug. I wouldn't be surprised. A couple of these dudes.
He next. That's what I'm hearing. Is like word on the street is like, you know,
because you remember NFL Network, all them niggas got fired.
Yeah,
remember that woman came out. In NFL Network, all them. I remember Marshall Falk, Ike Taylor, Heath, all them dudes, Heath Miller, all them dudes got fired, bro. NFL Network, bro. So we might be seeing something like that at Fox Sports now. So let's continue the video.
I'm not a lawyer, so I can't really speak to that, but there has been, being a woman in sports is hard. I can say that as a woman in sports, but I don't think it's a larger indication of a negative culture at Fox Sports in general.
So both the accuser and Bayless were fired by Fox Sports last year. Do you think that's a coincidence?
To clarify, Bayless was not fired. His show was canceled and he departed. He currently has a podcast on YouTube. I think the timing is interesting, but I'm no legal expert, so I can't speak to that.
And back in 2017, we know Fox Sports fired its head of programming over a sexual harassment suit and added more than this $200 million that the Fox Corporation had to pay out to settle sexual harassment and bias cases in its news division in the past years. Now there's the Skip Bayless allegations. Is this potentially a culture problem at Fox?
It could be. I've never worked for Fox, so I can't speak to the internal culture at Fox, but as you mentioned, there was termination in 2017. There have been cases, but again, I can't speak to the actual culture at Fox.
Well, we will certainly keep our eye and ear on this, see what happens next. Molly Cahalan, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me, Nicole.
Thanks for watching.
Then after this one, I want to watch something else. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. This is from my folks at Crime and Law and Crime Network. Let me pull some of the stuff up. You know, they break stuff down too. I want to get their take on it. But yeah, but this shit, it's crazy though, and it's cringy. A lot of this shit cringy, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
It's definitely cringe when you start reading this shit and like,
it don't even make no sense.
I'm gonna give my opinion too because, it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Sexual misconduct.
We're not gonna watch all of this though, but let's see.
Allegations against high-profile celebrities. This time, Fox Sports and two of its biggest stars are in the hot seat. A former hairstylist has filed a lawsuit accusing Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, and others of sexual battery and harassment, even going so far as to say Bayless offered her more than $1 million for sex. We've got our hands on this lawsuit, and we are bringing you the most shocking claims. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Now, as soon as this hit the headlines, we knew we had to cover it, right? The sexual misconduct allegation.
Let me say this, though. Fire intro. I got to step my game up. The intro was fire. I'm Jesse Weber. I'm Jesse Weber.
That have rocked the sports world. Los Angeles hairstylist Nushin Faraji says that she worked with Fox Sports from 2012 to August of last year, and during that time, she claims she was not only subjected to a hostile work environment that included inappropriate comments and touching, but she says she also dealt with retaliation from the company for speaking out. So she has filed both a class action complaint, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more later, and an individual complaint on multiple grounds, including things like failure to pay minimum wages, unfair, unlawful, or fraudulent business practices, hostile work environment, and sexual battery. Now, in the opening...
So you telling me, Shawty, you was sexually harassed for multiple years. You told them about it, and instead of supporting you, they said fuck you and fired you. And so you telling me you was getting sexually assaulted. So they playing with your money and they not believing you when you telling me you being sexually assaulted. That's crazy if that's true. That's some weirdo shit. You playing with my money, and you don't believe that people, and you don't believe I'm not being sexually harassed. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Let's keep going though.
Paragraph of her complaint in this lawsuit. It reads, Ms. Faraji brings forth this action because for over a decade at Fox, she was forced to endure a misogynistic, racist, and ableist workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers with impunity. When Ms. Faraji and others came forward to report the wrongdoing, instead of addressing their concerns, Fox retaliated against them while the perpetrators and those who protected them were inexplicably promoted. This case thus represents yet another in a long line of cases chronicling the toxic culture at Fox, marked by bad faith promises and repeated failures to address a poisonous and entrenched patriarchy. Now,
it's crazy he say that, bro, because it said that the people that was on the fuck shit, they were being promoted. So it makes sense that she talk about Joy Taylor, because they saying Joy Taylor using them titties and the looks to get promotions.
Yeah.
So they were protecting her. They were protecting Joy Taylor, who using them titties and that ass and them looks. Because she is fine, but I keep saying she is attractive. So they were protecting her. But they weren't protecting the hairstylists who getting groped by executives, and got Skip Bayless talking about I give you 1.5, you give me some hair, let me hit it. So when you dealing with that, bro, it's like, damn, bro, and you playing with my money. Damn, bro.
Right.
You might be saying this and saying, I'm not a sports fan. I have no idea who we're talking about. That's okay. We're going to give you a rundown about who the defendants are in this case and other major players as well. So we want to give you a quick rundown of this. We're going to first dive into what Faraji accuses them of. So Faraji is suing Fox Corporation, Fox Sports, Fox Sports 1 and 2, often known as FS1 and FS2, and Fox Sports Production. And as well, she is also suing Charlie Dixon, Skip Bayless, and Joy Taylor. First, we'll start with Charlie Dixon. Charlie Dixon is the executive vice president of content for Fox Sports 1. And by the way, that's apparently Fox's flagship multi-sport network.
Bro, they don't do these niggas no justice.
These
bro.
Niggas ugly. This nigga look like
he look like he a weirdo.
Yeah, like why they pick that picture for like?
He look like he'll grope you. He look like he'll grope you.
Mask, bro. Like what the fuck?
He like the type of nigga that'll look up your skirt. The weird ass nigga. Look at him, bro. He just look weird. Even Skip Bayless, but even some of the pictures on the News Nation.
Skip
Bayless,
like
his smile is like
or some shit for sure.
Skip Bayless smile give you want to get in my van. He give you that get in my van smile, bro. It's like
he got some. He got that. I got some candy for you smile. Yeah.
You want some ice cream?
Like, oh no, he like old buddy off of Family Guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
Skip Bayless. You know the old what's his name?
The white dude.
Man. No, the old perv guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot his name. Hell, I ain't gonna put that on Skip. Damn, that's dark. You gonna put that on Skip like that? He don't look like him.
He do remind you of that nigga though. He do.
This nigga right here remind me of him. This nigga right here remind me of him. He look crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's get back into it.
National network. And he is responsible for overseeing the content and production for the network and has the authority to make decisions about employees. Skip Bayless is a renowned, albeit controversial, sports commentator who's worked in print, radio, television for decades. He's worked as a commentator with Stephen A. Smith on ESPN2's show First Take. This is before he debuted his own show with Shannon Sharp called Skip and Shannon Undisputed. This was on Fox Sports 1 in 2016. And that, by the way, is where he worked with Nushin Faraji, who was part of the styling team for the network. And by the way, in 2021, the New York Post reported that Bayless had signed a $32 million contract with Fox. It's important when we talk about his wealth a little bit later. All right, now before we go any further, I have to talk to you guys about something. This is huge for me. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this, but there is a grooming line called Brickle. I've been using it, talking about it for years. They are now our sponsor here on Sidebar. I am so excited hosting gigs since. Her Instagram is filled with not only reactions to some of the biggest sports news, but also glamour shots, videos where she gives advice about relationships or comments on current events.
Let me say that, bro. Joy Taylor, she looked too good to be doing that, bro. But she looked too good not to be doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like, Shawty, you look too good. You shouldn't be doing that. But also, if you got the looks, why not? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if I have a daughter, I want her to do this. So I'm against this type of shit. It's like, don't be a whore just because you attractive. Yo, brother, I understand you. Understand you don't want to live. I understand you don't want to live in your brother's shoes. And to me, it seemed like she don't want to be known that, oh, that's Jason Taylor's little sister. That's Jason Taylor's little sister. She want to be known just as Joy Taylor. But
I look at her as both though. She always gonna be his little sister and Joy.
But then my issue with her though, bro. My issue with her is the profession that you're trying to get in is it's the profession that your brother's been in his whole career. So you're always going to be Jason Taylor's little sister because you talk about football, and majority of her topics that she talk about on her show is football topics, bro. They do a little basketball, but majority of it is football. You want to talk about football all day, but you don't want to be Jason Taylor's little sister. You're always going to be looked at as Jason Taylor's little sister because you want to talk about the profession that your brother played in, that your brother was elite in. Your brother got in the Hall of Fame in 2017. Your brother, first ballot Hall of Famer. Your brother won Player of the Year in 2006. Your brother was one of those dudes. He was one of those dogs. Yeah. But shawty, you ain't got to use your vagina and your tits and all that so you get promotions. You ain't got to do that, bro. Cause it's weird though how you go from bartender to okay, you're bartender, but now you're doing a local. Now you're in Miami doing a local radio sports show. Now you're the mediator and one of the hosts of Undisputed with Skip Bayless. Like when Undisputed premiered, she was on there. Yeah, she did that. She did it for like 3 or 4 years. Then she got on Colin Cowherd's show. She was his second fiddle. Then she went from doing that to then she started doing Speak with Emmanuel Acho and them. It was her, Emmanuel Acho, James Jones. Then when Skip Bayless show got canceled, then she decided to take over Speak. Now she do it with Keyshawn Johnson, Paul Pierce, and Michael Irvin. Yeah. I thought it was just a coincidence. This lady basically saying, nah, she done sucked some few things and did a couple of things and goggled up some things to get these positions. And you're going to hear later on in this that she basically saying that Shawty also slept with her co-workers that she actually doing shows with.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
I mean, bro, you don't mix business with pleasure, bro. It's hard, but you don't mix business with pleasure.
I mean, but
now Faraji says as Taylor continued to move from show to show, she had requested Faraji to continue to be her stylist. Now, the lawsuit notes that there are 2 other people here. There's Mark Silverman, president and COO of Fox Sports, and Eric Shanks, CEO and executive producer of Fox Sports. They could become named as defendants. They're not currently named, but they could be named as defendants as the case progresses and there's discovery in this lawsuit, because the complaint reads, on information and belief, Mr. Silver.
Oh, man.
Online on Mac.
Not right now, y'all. Come on, man.
Silverman and Mr. Shanks were made privy to or should have been privy to all significant employment decisions and personnel-related investigations related to misconduct and or harassment by Fox Sports executives and talent. Further, on information and belief, Mr. Silverman and Mr. Shanks, along with Fox legal team, worked hard to protect perpetrators by forcing individuals who were witnesses to or targets of misconduct and or harassment to sign non-disclosure agreements upon separation from employment. So
they was basically hiding everything so shit wouldn't get out, so they wouldn't look bad and get fired.
Of course.
Instead of handling it and taking accountability and kicking niggas to the curb that do hoe shit and do weirdo shit. See, that'd be the problem, bro, where nigga be scared to lose their job. So instead of doing the right thing, it keep them from doing the right thing and keep doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Bro, if a woman's telling me that niggas are harassing her, bro, let's get right into the situation. Let's figure out what's the fuck going on, bro.
Yeah, let's not sweep it under the rug and try to intimidate her.
Why are we letting it lag?
Yeah.
It's stupid, bro. And for you to just shove it under the rug, that's stupid.
And y'all didn't just shove it under the rug. Y'all tried to intimidate her, like tried to make her not say shit about it. So
yeah, bro, just stupid shit, bro. Instead, like you should have handled this as soon as it happened. See me, bro, when some shit like this happened to me, bro. If I'm a boss and something like this happened, bro, I want to get right into it. What's the issue? What's going on? But see, that's what happens. That lets me know that there's no standards at Fox Sports. There can't be standards. It's no standards at Fox. It's not a standard that's there. Hey, we don't do X, Y, and Z. It's free for all, bro. It's free for all there. Because you got a whole bunch of beautiful women there. You got a whole bunch of married men. And these dudes, a lot of times, bro, you got a wife and kids, tired, you know what I'm saying, being the husband. But then you got these work wives, you got these work girlfriends, these work boyfriends. And that's what happens, bro, when you got all these work wives, very flirtatious, all these athletes around, stuff like this bound to happen.
Yes.
Dudes think just because every other woman that they flirt with, they flirt with all these other women they flirting with you that you like it, even though they don't even know you like that. Oh, it work on every other one. Why it ain't working on you? Because it ain't working on you, brody. I know you ain't used to being told no, but no mean no, bro. A lot of you dudes understand that. So that's why you might, Skip Bayless might have said, let me give you 1.5. No, Skip, I got money. Skip ain't got no game. He old, man, white. Skip been out the game since the 80s.
Niggas with money, the money is the game. That's for them. Like, people got to understand that. So, like, it's when you get certain type of money, I mean, of course, some guys are still gonna have a mouthpiece to be able to spit to women and not need the money. But when most of these niggas get money, that's their game. Like, it's nothing, like, that's what they have. Because a lot of the times, and let's just be honest, a lot of these commentators that didn't play, they were cornballs and shit. They grew up, they were bullied and shit. They didn't play sports, and now they got money. So that's their game.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't lying.
And it worked. It worked on some. It works a lot, but you're right. Some women it don't work on, and they ain't used to that shit. Especially once you done started getting women you never thought you would ever be in the bed beside. Like, that shit does something to a man. Like, you with a woman you never thought. Like, think about that.
Yeah.
How you would feel if you woke up beside just a real 10. Like, my girl's a real 10 to me, but like, I'm talking about like a real 10, you know, every man will want. Like, so a lot of niggas can't handle that. That's power. A lot of niggas can't handle that type of shit.
Hey, I had somebody call me. I gotta go downstairs. I'm gonna let the video continue, y'all. Hold on.
Okay, man.
On January 3rd, Faraji filed this complaint, laying out what she says had happened to her during her time at Fox Sports. And according to Faraji, she had worked part-time for Fox starting in 2012 and then went full-time in 2016. During that time, she says she befriended Joy Taylor, and this was after Taylor had moved from Miami to Los Angeles for the chance to host on Fox Sports. According to Faraji, Taylor didn't have a regular position at the time, but was available to fill in when needed. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because Faraji claims that when she would go out to meet Taylor for dinner or drinks, Charlie Dixon, again, the vice president for content, was always around. And Faraji says that she didn't even know he was an executive with the company until later, when she mentioned to Taylor that she'd seen that guy who always buys us drinks in the elevator. And that is when she said that Taylor shushed her and explained what Dixon's position was in the company. And Faraji believed, based on her interactions with these two people, that they were sleeping together. And when she warned Taylor that that might not be a great idea, that a relationship like that could be dangerous, Taylor allegedly told her not to worry about it. And by the way, apparently both Dixon and Taylor were married at the time. So according to the complaint, in approximately July of 2016, word spread amongst Fox employees about a new show that was going to be a big deal, as it would star Mr. Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. It was known that Fox was looking for a woman with significant TV experience to also star. Therefore, it came as a surprise when Fox announced that Miss Taylor, who is a bartender and radio host in Miami with very little TV experience, would be the moderator of the new show, a sports debate program, Skip and Shannon Undisputed. So Faraji claims that Bayless didn't want Taylor to host the show. In fact, in the lawsuit, she claims that at a dinner between Taylor and Bayless, Taylor shows up, she's dressed, and starts acting very provocatively, potentially in a way to change his opinion about her being on the show. But eventually, Bayless agreed to approve her on the show as a favor to Dixon. Okay, when the show premiered in 2016, Taylor, according to Ms. Faraji, had requested that Faraji be her hairstylist, and eventually Bayless had asked her to do his hair as well. Not long after, in January of 2017, Faraji claims that she had attended a birthday party for Taylor. When she goes to this birthday party, she says that Dixon was there and he was drinking quite heavily. The complaint reads, as Miss Faraji was standing near the bar facing the crowd, Mr. Dixon approached her. He asked the bartender for a drink and then placed his arm on Miss Faraji's lower back. He asked how she was doing, if she was having fun, and if she wanted a tequila shot. Miss Faraji felt very uncomfortable by his unsolicited touching and responded, no thank you. Mr. Dixon then moved his hand lower and started rubbing her body and grabbing her buttocks. Miss Faraji was mortified, but quickly thought to fake an incoming call to escape from the situation. The complaint goes on to say Miss Faraji did not know who to turn to, but as she knew Miss Taylor was sleeping with Mr. Dixon, she turned to her. Surprisingly, Miss Taylor responded to get over it and explained that she herself only had her job because of Mr. Dixon and that Miss Faraji only had her job because Miss Taylor requested her. She warned that Mr. Dixon could take both away. The complaint goes on. Miss Faraji was terrified and then turned to her coworker, Anonymous, to discuss the situation. Anonymous responded that Mr. Dixon was disgusting, that the entire situation was sick, that it wasn't shocking given Fox's culture, and that Miss Faraji should remain quiet if she wanted to keep her job. As a single mother who needed the job to support her son, Miss Faraji had no choice but to remain silent. So, by the way, that is one of the reasons why you might be saying, well, if all this happened, why didn't she file a lawsuit sooner? And we'll get into more of the allegations. But this is a reason. She needed the job. That's something that I will think will come up in a potential lawsuit, a potential trial, if she's being grilled under cross-examination. Okay, moving forward. Later on in the complaint, Faraji claims that Taylor continued to use her sexuality to advance at the Fox company. And she did that by allegedly sleeping with Emmanuel Acho, a former football player turned commentator. So the lawsuit reads, quote, in approximately February 2020, Miss Taylor asked Miss Faraji to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When Miss Faraji arrived, she found Miss Taylor with a man, Emmanuel Acho. Miss Faraji didn't know Mr. Acho, but could tell that the two were romantically involved. A few months after meeting Mr. Acho at the lunch, Miss Faraji noticed him in the hallway while at work. Miss Faraji later asked Miss Taylor if Mr. Acho also worked at Fox. Miss Taylor confirmed and explained that she wanted Mr. Acho to eventually recommend her on the show, Speak for Yourself. Miss Faraji became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that she should probably not sleep with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Acho at the same time, as Mr. Dixon is a very powerful man that may become very angry. Miss Taylor told her not to worry about it. She explained that she was also now powerful, and once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to her, she would follow through on her plan to tell the company that he forced himself on her. She would not allow herself to be forced out by Mr. Dixon like other women talent. Wow. Okay, now back to Faraji's claims of sexual battery. So Faraji says in addition to doing hair for the talent, she was also required to give haircuts to Bayless once a week. And she says that's when he started finding excuses to touch her, including giving her these lingering hugs and kisses on her cheek, where he would also press against her breasts. In approximately summer of 2017, while Miss Faraji was giving Mr. Bayless a haircut, he told her that she was voluptuous. As English is her second language and she was not familiar with the word, Miss Faraji asked what that meant. Mr. Bayless seemed amused and told her to, quote, figure it out. Miss Faraji later asked a coworker what the word meant and was mortified. Mr. Bayless then started being more aggressive and direct in his advances. Miss Faraji continuously declined, stating that she did not date at work as she is a single mom and needed her job. And Faraji also made further stunning allegations against Bayless, including that he offered her money for sex. You remember when I talked about his wealth? Well, the complaint reads, quote, in July of 2021, Miss Faraji developed issues with her left ovary and was advised it could be cancer. With a fourth biopsy scheduled, she explained her situation to Mr. Bayless, hoping that he would take pity on her and cease his advances. Instead, Mr. Bayless told her that he wanted to be with her. Miss Faraji panicked and began rambling that there were cameras everywhere, that she has a child, that she does not want him. Mr. Bayless then grabbed her hands, began kissing them, and offered her $1.5 million to have sex. Miss Faraji made an excuse to leave. The complaint goes on. Approximately 1 week later, Mr. Bayless made another advance at Miss Faraji. Miss Faraji responded, "Skip, stop, you have a wife." Mr. Bayless responded, "Aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives?" Miss Faraji responded that her father was dead, and when Mr. Bayless looked taken aback, she made an excuse to leave. Now, at one point during her tenure at Fox Sports, Bayless reportedly started to think that Faraji was in a sexual relationship with his co-host Shannon Sharpe. This is a big point in the complaint. And he allegedly confronted.
Let me stop there for a little bit. First of all, I heard majority of the stuff he was saying. I watched it earlier, but bro, Joy Taylor, you were married. And you fucking with a married man. So you out of pocket. You out of pocket, bro. You out of pocket, bro. And like I said, all this is allegedly. So I'm talking to you based on it just being alleged. I don't know if you did it or not. I hope you ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? But this shit just crazy. Skip, I know you ain't never, Skip, I can tell Ernestine is the only girl you ever got in your life. You kissing girls' hands and talking about some, let me give you 1.5 million. You so great. That's you a sugar daddy ass nigga.
Yeah.
You a sugar daddy, bro. You a sugar daddy. Then she said you married and you gonna bring her being Muslim. What they got a nigga? No mean no, bro.
And then you brought up her dead dad. Like, you ain't got no game, nigga. None.
You ain't got no game.
Zero.
I can see Skip. I can see. Can I? Do you
Very
do fellatio?
voluptuous.
He don't even say head. He don't even say fellatio. Think it's a fellatio?
If you look in the video, he said that the paperwork said Skip called her voluptuous, and she like don't know English that good. So like she was like, "What that mean?" He was like, "Figure it out."
He trying to run game on immigrant. He out of pocket.
He trying to run game on immigrant. Like, nigga, get out of here, nigga. Like,
dang, he trying to he out of pocket. Skip, you a freak. You a freak, bro. But you understand? Sometimes though, at Skip age, bro, you don't want to fuck the same woman your age. You feel what I'm saying, bro? It be like that sometimes, bro. So
you still got to have some game, though. You gotta have some game, though. Still, you gotta
Skip Bayless.
Young hoe.
He delusional, bro. He think that work. I'm Skip Bayless. Nigga, nobody gives a fuck. He think that work, bro. I'm Skip Bayless. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck, nigga. You don't play no football, nigga. You ain't Shannon Sharpe, nigga. Nigga, we don't get no fuck. Nigga, we ain't finna give you no coochie. These female like, nigga, we ain't finna give you no coochie just because you Skip Bayless. Nigga, you talk sports, nigga. You don't play it. What's your vert, nigga? What's your 40-yard, you know what I'm saying?
And, I mean, let's just be honest. It was kind of weird. I wanted to say this, too. It was kind of weird how, like, Fox set it up to where Skip and Shannon didn't talk, like, a lot. Or Skip was like that. I don't know. But it's like the whole time they was doing the show, they didn't talk like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
They didn't. How you not going fucking? And I feel like I don't know if Fox was doing that or Skip was just like that, but I just feel like that's weird for, like, that's not a healthy. It might be good for TV, but it's not a healthy organic relationship. Like,
nah, I think at first they were
last.
I think at first they were friends. But I just think some of the topics got too personal, bro.
Shannon done said that they didn't talk though. Shannon done said they ain't talk. Like, they didn't talk. They ain't talk.
That's weird though. He say that now though, but when he was on All the Smoke, I remember All the Smoke first started. They asked him about Skip Bayless. He made it seem like him and Skip Bayless were friends. So that you basically capping. So you were lying the whole time. Let's keep the video going. Let's see what's going on.
Faraji about it. And Faraji denied having any sort of relationship with Shannon Sharpe, saying that she was just nice to all the talent, then he was just misunderstanding the situation. And Faraji says that she even used...
Oh, see, Skip like me when I was in high school. You let him hit. That's how I used to be sometimes.
That shit don't
work. Yeah, it don't. I tried. I tried to hit a girl.
Hold on. And
what's up?
One more thing I want to say, like, I mean, like right when you came back, he was saying that she allegedly, this is all alleged anyway, but she's saying that Skip accused Shannon and her of having a thing going on, and it's like, bro, like that kind of makes sense because I ain't gonna lie. The little Tom Brady shots was like it kind of got personal. Whenever Skip did that to Shannon, it was like it kind of got personal there. Like he's better than you or whatever the hell he used to say. And I'm
So
like,
you
that
think?
kind of makes.
So you
That's
saying
what
from
she's saying.
afar? So no, I'm saying
Yeah.
what you saying. What you basically saying is you saying from afar, Skip hating on Shannon. So now when we get to the topics, the reason why he's saying stuff like, "Well,
I gotta get yeah.
Brady had a better career than you because he
Yeah.
worrying about Shannon. He in his mind, he got Shannon clapping this shouted that he want to hit. So now every chance that he get to throw shots at Shannon Sharp, he do it because he jealous of Shannon Sharp because he think that Shannon Sharp is sleeping with the hairstylist. Know what you saying?
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
And Skip like that. Skip, you was a weirdo, bro. Like
I mean,
you
that's
proving
personal
people right,
though.
Skip.
Like
That's true.
when you say
You're
he
proving
better
people
than me,
right.
like when you say he better than like for him to say Tom Brady better than Shannon, that's like a personal thing because Shannon is a great player.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not Shannon ain't no fucking scrub. Shannon is like come on now, like
You're a Hall of Famer,
Shannon
bro.
I mean, come on, like what the fuck?
You're Hall of Famer.
That's a personal shot. Like you trying to personally. That's a personal attack at that point. It's not football no more.
He a top 10 tight end of all time, bro. He changed the game, bro.
For sure.
Travis Kelce's and we didn't have a lot of tight ends like Shannon Sharp.
Top
bro.
5 to some people.
Who primarily played. He was a wide receiver tight end. He could do anything. He could play outside. He could block. He could do it all, bro. Like we didn't see nothing like that. He brought something different to the game.
Tight ends that changed the game. Like I got Mike Ditka in that and Shannon Sharp in that. Like the change the game ones.
But I also can see why Skip would get jealous, bro. In reality, and I mean, I ain't gonna say no pause because you get what I'm saying. Shannon Sharp, for somebody his age, bro, he's in shape, bro. For somebody to be 50 years old and still built like that, Skip, I'm not surprised Skip jealous, bro. When you're not really in tune, listen, I'm not even going on some real shit, bro. When you're not comfortable in your own skin, bro, somebody like Shannon Sharp can make you feel that type of way. See, somebody like me, bro, I love me for me.
Skip looks great too. Skip look great for his age.
But he not Shannon Sharp.
And shit.
He not Shannon Sharp though. He not 6'2", 6'3", 220 pounds. Skip Bayless at least Skip Bayless probably like 180, bro. 190 the most, like 170. Shannon Sharp about 220, 230, bro. Yeah. So
he'll cut the hell up. Like
when you're not securing yourself, bro, of course you get jealous with somebody like Shannon Sharp. Somebody like me, bro, I'm comfortable in my own skin, bro. So just because Shannon Sharp big, that's Shannon Sharp. I'm Dendrick. That's how Skip should be approaching that, nigga. You Skip Bayless. You not Shannon. Why are you worried about Shannon Sharp, how he built? Why you worried about the women that Shannon Sharp getting? Worry about yourself and your wife, bro. You so focused on Shannon Sharp, you're like, I don't understand. Allegedly. Why are you even thinking this? You have a wife at home, bro. Somebody who's been holding it down for you. And you worry about some of these women that you see for 4-3 hours a day?
Yeah.
You better see these women, bro.
And y'all could have had the greatest sports show, like probably in the history of sports shows. If that shit would have kept going for a long time, like, come on now. Like
the show could have blew up, It was straight, bro.
That could have been the greatest sports show ever. But it
would have went down.
You fucked it off. He fucked it off.
Yeah,
and if he fucked it off based on this, then that's crazy. Like, because that's some hater nigga shit. Like, that's some allegedly. Allegedly. That's some hating on another man because he can get a woman you can't. Like, it's a bunch of women out here, and you got a wife on top of that. So,
bro, it's like this, bro. Everybody can't say, hey, and the girl just like, oh, I want him. Some niggas got to do a little talking. It's okay, bro. Skip Bayless got to do a lot of talking. Shannon Sharp don't because he's Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp is huge. Women like muscular men, bro. Sorry to tell y'all that, but that is what it is. That's why a lot of us go to the gym. We go to the gym to also get in shape, but we want women to look at us and say, damn, be sexy.
I'm finna start doing push-ups myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna start hitting my 50 every night. I ain't even gonna lie.
Most niggas work out to look good, but also because they want girls to say, damn, he look good. That's just the facts of it, bro. If that's his wife or just women out and about, if he trying to bag women, just dudes want to look good for women, bro. Vice versa for women. That's why we go to the gym. That's why women put on makeup, work out, and all that stuff too, and take pictures of themselves and dress nicely. So that's part of life, bro. end of the day. So you can't hate on Shannon because he got swag and he doing his thing. You just got to build your thing, bro. When I was in college, bro, Sicko is the equivalent to Shannon Sharp, bro. The reason why I say that, bro, because Sicko, you talk to all the females, bro. Sicko can get any girl he want to, bro, just like that. But I'm Dendrick, bro. It ain't like Sicko better than me or nothing like that. But in the day, I don't care that much. They Skip care too much. He jealous of Shannon Sharp when you're already married. You're married. Like
married, yeah.
I don't need that. Me, I wasn't married in college, but I don't care. I'm gonna talk to girls I want to talk to. I don't gotta force. I'm not gonna force myself on females because my homie getting them, or because I see my boy with them, so I want them. Nah, I'm gonna talk to girls that want to talk to me, bro. That's what you want to do, bro. The women that want Shannon Sharp want Shannon Sharp. Skip Bayless, he married, but if he not married, let's say he wasn't married. Talk to the women that won't Skip Bayless. Why are you trying to force yourself on a woman who don't want you? And she barely can speak English. Come on, bro. That's the equivalent of you trying to talk to a special needs person. She's not all the way there.
It's like that.
Nah, it is, because she's not all the way there, bro. If she can barely speak English. She don't know your motives.
She know by like body language and shit, but she just don't want to she don't want to fuck with you. Like, she still did. That make it easier for real when you go to like other countries and then you talk to other women. It's really like, I haven't been to other, like when I went to Aruba, I wasn't talking to other women or nothing, but I'm just saying the little Spanish girls and shit, they don't speak English, but like they make it well known, you know, they don't have to speak English, you know. If they trying to go, it's easy to tell without that English there, you know. So like the fact that he couldn't get her is like that he ain't got no game, you know. He ain't
bro.
He ain't got it.
Going.
A recording device to capture one of the conversations with Skip Bayless. Quote, Mr. Bayless then arrived in the makeup room for Miss Faraji to cut his hair in accordance with his regular schedule. Mr. Bayless knew that the makeup room was always recorded and clearly states, "This room is bugged." During their conversation, Mr. Bayless stated that he would hate for her to lose her job, but she can't be doing a big thing with my arch rival. She responded by reiterating that being polite to Mr. Sharp is part of her job. Mr. Bayless responded, "BS, BS, BS, I'm calling BS on you." Mr. Bayless then warned her that he doesn't want her to lose her job over this. Ms. Faraji responded that she wasn't going to lose her job because she's a great hairdresser. Mr. Bayless responded, "I have love for you, and I have for 6 years, and you hurt me, and you are ruining this." Ms. Faraji again responded that she must be polite to all talent. Mr. Bayless then implied that if he stopped requesting her, it would affect her job. Later on, the complaint reads, on December 21st, 2023, Mr. Bayless told Ms. Faraji that he still loved her and confided that Mr. Dixon was the one who had told him that Ms. Faraji was sleeping with Mr. Sharp. Mr. Bayless then again tried to have sex with Ms. Faraji. Ms. Faraji's diary entry for that day states, "I said, Skip, I'm only interested in working with you and having friendship relationship with you and nothing else. He said, you have no idea you were losing everything. I don't know what he means by that, and I hope he doesn't take me off the show. It makes me sick to my stomach, and it's really hard for me to work like this. I hope God help me because Fox is supporting people like Charlie and Skip." Now, a little side note here. If there is a record...
Bro, that part true, bro, the part before that part, bro, this is a bad look on Skip Bayless, bro. Why are you jealous of Shannon Sharp, bro? You're Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharp would not be on the show if you're not Skip Bayless. You put him on the show. Why are you jealous of him when you're getting paid millions of dollars, bro? You can have any woman you want besides the hairstylist, bro. This shows me that this dude is just weird if this is true. This is weird,
this is
bro.
Maniacal,
and you make Shannon Sharp look right. No, I think Shannon Sharp did you wrong when it comes to the Damar Hamlin situation, because Shannon Sharp knew what Skip Bayless was saying, and Shannon Sharp took it and tried to make it something else because Shannon Sharp liked to pander to the audience. So I defended Skip on that situation. I said, "Nah, Shannon Sharp, you out of pocket.
I feel like he should.
You don't miss work, bro, and do that to your team. If you disagree with him, you disagree with him. To make it seem like Skip Bayless said some shit that's like you can't come back from it. Like, he didn't say nothing. All he said was, "How are you going to continue the game with this situation happening?" You made it seem like he was like, hurry up and get DeMar off the field so the game can continue. He didn't say that, but that's how Shannon took it. So I've been on Skip's side.
It's especially bad when you have a platform to speak to. Like, you can Like,
But
you can literally say what you need to say. Like, so I
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
like
You could have
that.
gave your
I really,
opinion.
but
You could have
what
gave
if
your opinion then, bro.
what
So,
if
but
this was the underlying issue, and what
that's what I
happened
just said.
during that period was
yeah,
I just
probably
said that.
because of that shit.
yo, we
I
yeah,
just said
we
that,
just said
bro. I think
yeah,
that
before
too.
you came in,
Oh,
that we were just talking about before we started the video
that's
back.
probably why he didn't
Drew,
come. The man, you know what I mean? Because I'm clapping
nah,
cheeks.
he didn't. He didn't. I don't think he came because he wasn't clapping no cheeks. Because he was clapping cheeks. I think he didn't came. I think he didn't come because Shannon Sparks speak for the people. Hold on, bro. Who's this?
Bro, take that down, bro.
Oh, this nigga
Okay,
wild, bro.
troll.
You wild as hell, boy. You funny as hell though. That's funny though, bro. Drew, yeah, you control the chat. You control the comments, Drew, because I ain't gonna read the
I
shit.
saw it when it popped up, and I was like, oh shit, a comment. Then I read it. I was like, oh no.
Lame man, boy. You funny as hell though. You funny though, bro. You lame. But nah, bro. To me personally, bro, it just seemed like no one man should have all that power, bro. You got Skip Bayless, who's on ESPN. You come from Cold Pizza, and all these little things, bro. We can be done with the video because we got more time to talk about. But
Yeah,
you come from Cold Pizza. You did Cold Pizza. You did First Take. You build up this big
First and
ass
10. I remember
base.
First
You
and
build
10.
up this auto show. Yeah, it was Cold Pizza, First and 10, then First Take. You build basically. You take 3 shows, make them big,
Yeah.
and you kept building, where it got you so much notoriety to where when you was a free agent, Fox came calling threw you a big bag, so you could take that same energy and that same passion that you use on other shows, come here and bring that here to Undisputed. Bring that here to Fox 1, build Undisputed up, which he did. But at the same time, I just felt like reading this stuff and it's all this of allegedly, if this is true, this make me feel like once Shannon Sharp blew up and got bigger than Skip Bayless, because at first he wasn't, he was bigger when it comes to football. But when it comes to TV, Skip Bayless was way bigger. But once Shannon Sharp, once he became even with Skip, and then got a little more successful and famous, it just, to me right now, reading this shit, bro, it just seemed like Skip Bayless, he just started hating, bro. So every little thing Shannon do, he just on his ass. Oh, he fucking her. Oh, he fucking her. I was just watching Jason Whitlock's show. He's saying that on a show, Undisputed, which I didn't know, Skip insinuated that Shannon and Jenny Taft, one of the sideline reporter for Fox, they football games, college football games, he insinuated they slept together. And she got so angry because she's a married woman that she went to the execs and checked them and told them, y'all need to get the F on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skip. What's that? They look like he hiding shit under that shirt on his head. What you got in this shit, bro?
And then Skip wanted to, bro. You remember, bro? If you remember when it got heated between Skip and Shannon, Skip wanted, when Shannon said some shit back, Skip wanted to be like, "You crossed the line. I didn't like that, nigga. Get the hell out of here!" Like after you done insinuated me and Jenny did something, like get out of here, my boy. Like, come on, bro. How can you have?
I feel like this is where all this beef comes from.
Line?
This shit right here. This shit right here.
But see, that's what I'm gonna defend Skip at, bro. Because you got Buddy saying Dan looked like a white guy painted black, bro.
Damn.
He a troll.
Let's keep this shit going.
Nah, you can read him. He's just a troll. Right here, he say Skip is trash. Yeah. I mean, y'all can say Skip trash, but everything that we all do is because of Skip, bro. Skip is he's the godfather of just sports media takes, bro. He's the godfather of sports media, bro. Y'all can, all these people got these podcasts and feel like they can have an opinion because of Skip Bayless. And if you disagree with that, then that's you. But you got to give it up to him, bro. All these people doing this shit because of him, bro. He made it cool. Because at first, nobody gave a fuck about 2 niggas arguing. Skip made 2 niggas arguing look cool. It just is what it is. So you got to respect it, bro.
It is.
That's what all these shows do now.
Yep.
Skip, that's what he did. So shout out to Skip, bro. He said someone else was going to do it anyway. But who?
Fair point.
Who did it though? Who takes who? No. You can't say that, bro. Come on, tell you why. Who takes who's going viral more than Skip Bayless during our childhood? But what he said about Chris Bosh went viral. What he said about Dwight Howard went viral. All his LeBron takes went viral. Michael Jordan takes went viral. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook. We can keep going. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. He got takes for days, my boy. And they were all going viral. None of Jim Rome takes one going viral. Jim Rome's biggest clip is when he keep calling Jim Everett by the wrong name and Jim Everett buck on him, bro. He said no one because I didn't watch him. You sound like Zay 2 days ago, my boy, respectfully. He said, man, he said dumb stuff for attention. Brother, this is the business.
He did do
this
that.
Is a business, bro. This is a business. Of course, he gonna say dumb stuff to make people like us angry, to make us keep watching them. So you keep saying dumb stuff. You do realize every time he said some dumb stuff, you know what you did? You pulled out your phone to show your friend the dumb stuff he said. That's all we did, bro. We gave him more attention.
The nigga said Tim Tebow was more at box office than LeBron and Kobe.
Yeah, saying anything, yeah. Had everybody riled up. He said Nick Wright. Nick Wright, one of those panderers. I respect Nick Wright. You know what I'm saying? I like first thing first. He pandered too much for me. But I feel you on that, Joshua. He pandered too much, bro. I don't respect that, bro. I hate panderers, bro. I hate dudes that pander and like the panders, bro. Like, relax, homie. You good. Like, Nick be having some good takes, but then sometimes he come off more as a fan than an analyst. Like, bro, we understand the Chiefs is your favorite team. We understand that you like LeBron. Just because the Chiefs is your favorite team don't mean you talk down on other teams like you play for the Chiefs. Because you don't do that, bro. He said, y'all gave him attention. I didn't watch First Take.
I definitely watched First Take back in the day.
Okay. That's cool, bro. It be like that.
I mean, but we liked it. That's what people like to watch. People like to be angry when they watch stuff. I mean, damn. Yeah. Most niggas that watch Skip don't like him. That's just what it is. Like,
he said, I don't care who started what. He dissed all of us and needed to get hit in the face. I mean, but the allegations ain't true. He don't deserve that, bro. If the allegations ain't true, nobody deserves to be called a rapist or none of this stuff that he's been accused of, bro. He's been
accused of rape, has he?
Nah, he ain't been accused. I'm just saying in general, though. Nobody want to be called a pervert. No one want to be called a rapist. Who wants to be called a pervert? You feel what I'm saying, bro? Who wants to be called any of these names, bro? Nobody wants to be called no pervert, bro. Nobody don't want the world call them a pervert. That's what he basically being called, bro. Yeah, he's begging for vagina and he's trying to pay for vagina. That's pervert shit. So nobody wants that stain on their jacket, bro. So if it ain't true, I can't rock with it, bro. For right now,
but
like
when they say they got a video recording though of you saying some shit, I mean that's kind of, which is what it said. So I mean that's kind of like, and when they say you leveraging people's money they use to do stuff and feed their kids, that's dirtbag behavior as well. So it's like, yeah.
That's all crazy because I feel like now we got a little more insight of how the
it looked true though. All of it looked true.
Shannon and Skip fallout, but I'm like, we all thought just Skip was hating. Now we're getting deep into it. More so hating, but now we're getting to it. Now it's about you jealous of Skip, not jealous of Shannon. He and his co-workers. Mind you, you got a married, you're married. You got a woman at the crib.
So didn't
and you jealous of this man doing single shit? And just
on a show, didn't Shannon?
Come on, Skip. 1.5.
Didn't Shannon shout out
1.5?
one of his hairdressers on the show?
1.5, bro. You like even if you paying for that, ain't nobody paying on 1.5. Like you gotta be that desperate, Skip. I'm sorry.
He got it, shit.
1.5. And then just tweeting like ain't nothing happening.
I mean, Skip, bro. Skip is a shock jock, bro.
He said some crazy shit to Chris Carter too. I remember that.
Yes, Skip is a shock jock, bro. He does. He told us Johnny Manziel should go #1 overall. What Johnny Manziel at? Like he said a lot of crazy stuff, bro. And he been right on some people too. He was right on Baker Mayfield. Look at Baker Mayfield now. He right on Baker Mayfield. Yeah. So he been right on some people too. Skip got some opinions y'all don't like. We also got opinions that y'all do like. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that was saying Kawhi Leonard was one of those dudes. And everybody was like, but you just talking because you like the Spurs. You just talking. Look what Kawhi ended up. Now he was one of those dudes. He was one of those dudes when Kawhi left the Spurs. He started talking down on Kawhi. But he was one of the first dudes on the bandwagon supporting Kawhi. So Skip do got some takes. Even though it's a lot of shock jock stuff, he do got some takes that right now they aged well, bro. He got some takes that aged well, bro. Now he got some takes that aged poorly than a motherfucker, but a lot of his takes, bro, have aged well. So I gotta give him that. But since we still on it, bro, we might well continue that motherfucker. Go ahead though. What you about to say?
Didn't Shannon I feel like when Shannon, like right when Shannon left, it was a show he did somewhere. It might have been one of his shows where he said something about a hairdresser, like he loved her so much or something that he talked to.
We gotta go.
That was his hairdresser. But I don't know. We might have to go back and watch.
This shit crazy. You gotta now everybody researching up videos of past questionable shit that now we got, now we know the information that we know now. It's like because like now we see and shit like that. Like it was one where I think Shannon Sharp went to a Dodgers game with Jenny Taft, and I think Skip had insinuated that was a date, and we all thought at the time it was a joke, but now we're looking back like and it's like damn. But for Joy to like do that, and no, here's the wildest thing. Y'all probably already touched on it or not, but the wildest thing that Joy did was like you sleeping with Acho, which was wild, but even wilder, you sleeping with the executive of a Fox executive. And then on top of that, you say you get caught, you was gonna weaponize that and say that you was sexually assaulted. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
She looks horrible.
If that's true, bro, she should resign from being on TV. She need to quit her job, bro, and go into she need to go into darkness.
The alleged victim came to her as a woman, and she was like, "No, don't do nothing." Like, came to her for help, and like, no, she's allegedly a dirt bag, man.
But listen though, it makes sense though, because based on what we reading though in the lawsuit and what Buddy's saying, breaking it down, why would Joy Taylor want this girl to tell on the people that's putting her in position to succeed, bro? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm getting promotions from these people that you want to get locked up or get fired. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna turn on the people that keep giving me promotions. Girl, I was a bartender. Shawty. I don't want to go back to doing local radio in Miami. I'm on Fox Sports making $1 million a year, making $2 million a year. They say even if she making $800,000, let's say she making $800,000, that's still some good money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So of course she's not gonna. Why would she turn on the people that have helped her move up in her career? You know what I'm saying? So I see why Joy Taylor ain't say nothing, bro. They don't make it right, but I see why she ain't saying nothing. Why would I tell on that exec that I'm sleeping with? I'm giving him poom poom. You know what I'm saying? Doing all the things with my. Nah, I mean it's saying that based on this, basically saying she only slept with like 2 people, bro. Cause she ain't named no other people. You know what I'm saying? She basically said she slept with the Kevin dude, and she slept with.
That's another thing, though. That's another thing.
The Fox executive.
It's been an underlying thing that Joy was like out there. You know, that's always.
I mean, if you kind of could look every time she went on that show, it was out there. It was out there.
Right.
But now today, she all covered up. You know.
But nah, in her defense, bro, she always covered up on Speak, bro. I watch Speak. Her boobs don't be out on Speak, bro.
I'm saying it's always
looking at pictures that everybody's dropping. I'm like, look, I don't watch the show.
For the athletes. Like, it's always been known for that.
It was like multiple,
especially the basketball
pictures
players.
in different outfits, bro.
But you gotta realize. Hold on, let me continue the video real quick.
That is very important evidence for Faraji, on top of what she seems to suggest are text messages between her and Bayless. For example, in the complaint, it reads on April 14th, 2022.
Hold on, bro. Before we continue, man, everybody that's saying we got 16 people in here, man. Make sure all of y'all subscribe, bro. Subscribe, man. Like the video, man. Like the screen, bro. Yeah, shout out to everybody commenting, bro. Giving y'all our takes and all that. We're not gonna put some of y'all trolling and saying some crazy stuff in here too. Joshua, what you call it, bro? You out of pocket, my boy. For real, what you just said, your last little comment, bro. I ain't gonna read that up because it's weird, but everybody that's joined, 14, 16 people that's been in here, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. Appreciate y'all support and all that, bro. Let's continue the video.
Mr. Bayless texted Miss Faraji, if you're distracted tomorrow, I'll wait till Monday, but I can't keep doing this. Miss Faraji told him that she was very confused. Mr. Bayless responded, trust me, I'm far more confused. And Miss Faraji then explained over text that she is not sleeping with Mr. Sharp. Mr. Bayless did not respond. Now, there could be a way for Skip Bayless to explain that, right? He could say perhaps this was about her work performance, that this is something along the lines of this is if she's sleeping with Shannon Sharp, then this is going to be problematic for her. It's going to be problematic for the show. There might be a way for him to argue against that, right? Perhaps this was something else. And I should also say that a lot of these alleged conversations, these interactions that center around sex between Faraji and Bayless, they seem to be in person. So this is a he said, she said situation. But if you have text messages, if you have a recording, that changes the game.
I'm Keith Huntington Derrick, and I just earned my PhD at Georgia State University.
Yeah,
Graduate school
man.
at Georgia State allowed me.
Now, going back to Shannon Sharp for a minute, he gave a brief response to the allegations Sunday night on his YouTube show called Nightcap, basically saying this has nothing to do with him.
I don't know why everybody if you notice, everybody's posted it. They got me. In the 42 pages, it don't mention nothing about Shannon Sharp did anything. But y'all want to get clicks, so y'all mention me.
And to be clear, Faraji doesn't accuse Shannon Sharp of any sort of misconduct here. And Sharp and Bayless, by the way, no love lost there. They have clashed multiple times on air, and Sharp eventually left the show in 2023. Now, the lawsuit also...
Correction, he got fired. He claimed that they let him go. So based on his words, he got fired. So he didn't leave. He was asked to leave. So he said he got fired. And let's be real, though. Even though Shannon can say, I ain't got nothing to do with this. Trust me, bro. Shannon Sharp is smiling right now. He happy.
Bro, did y'all not watch Nightcap last night? Oh, my God.
Bro.
I gotta go watch.
He is happy.
Y'all gotta go watch Nightcap. Like,
He's happy,
we can
bro.
go through some clips and run this if you want to, but that man, bro, he ain't say nothing
Because
about it, but you could tell he was
You
talking
can tell
about
he mad, in my opinion, bro. He's already mad at the fact that he felt like Skip did him dirty anyway. He already feel that Fox did him dirty. So seeing this, bro, these allegations on Fox and Skip, bro, trust me, bro, he happy, bro. Him and Skip ain't on speaking terms. If him and Skip saw each other, they gonna walk past each other like they don't even see each other, don't even recognize each other, like they ain't worked together for 4 or 5 years. So, bro, I'm not surprised, bro. That Shannon Sharp can sit around and act, oh, I don't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You probably don't got nothing to do with it. But don't make it seem like you're not happy. Don't make it seem like you don't feel good about this. Don't make it seem
no. If you look at the whole Nightcap, that motherfucker was happy. That motherfucker was drinking, and he don't even drink on Nightcap. This motherfucker was drinking the whole fucking stream, bro. He was wild. I swear he was. I swear, shit was so funny, bro. He was telling Ocho, because you know, they from the respective teams that they were drafted from. They root for him and all that. So Ocho bet him 4,000 that the Bengals was gonna go to the playoffs. He lost the bet. Shannon like, hey, bro, give me my money, bro. Come on,
Tiger,
bro.
what's up, my boy?
You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, Ocho like, hey, he kept cutting over. He said, and then Shannon said, it's my turn.
That nigga, he got a joke. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro?
Oh my God.
But
that shit was so funny. He was turned up, bro. Like he had to say nothing about it, but y'all knew he was turned up. Like that shit was funny though. But he was drafted. All he said was, ain't got nothing to do with me. So shit.
Niggas be petty, bro. Niggas be petty, bro. You're not. Folks just be petty, bro. But I know Shannon a little happy, bro. But shout out to Skip. Skip. He ain't spoke on it. He still did his podcast. Joy Taylor still did her show. Emmanuel Acho still did his show. So these people, they not letting this get to them, bro. They moving on, bro. They're moving on. They gracefully carrying on. So they not even worried about this shit. They letting this shit, like, shit, it's going to brush over, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to blow in the wind. You know what I'm saying? It's going to blow in the wind soon. But, all we need is something else to talk about. Once we hit some else crazy shit, we're going to hop back on there. Like, this going to last, like, another week because it's good content and people going to make some good money off this. But after a week or two, bro, we're going to be starting Lil Durk. Lil Durk, in his case, might pop up. what's my boy name? YNW Melly. His case gonna pop up. Young Thug might come out and say something. Appreciate that, my boy Tony the Tiger, bro. Make sure you subscribe, bro. All the 18 people in here, man, make sure I subscribe, bro, and like the video, man. Appreciate that. But nah, bro. Like I say, Shannon, he happy a little bit. He grinning.
Lays out multiple allegations of workplace harassment and discrimination related to Faraji's Persian heritage, her accent, her humming. According to Faraji, she hums as a coping mechanism for PTSD, and she's been doing that since she was a child, something that everyone at Fox knew. But she had been humming for all the years she worked at Fox, but says toward the end of her time there were suddenly complaints about it. When Undisputed was canceled in August and Bayless left, Faraji was taken off the schedule. When she questioned her supervisors about it, they couldn't really give her any answer as to why. That's at least what she says. And several days later, Fox told her that they could only afford one hairdresser to work on all three shows, a new morning show, Speak, and Undisputed. And Faraji's attorneys say in the complaint, Fox systematically reduced her work schedule and ultimately terminated her employment by removing her from the schedule entirely, using fabricated business necessities as a pretext. At this point, Ms. Faraji seeks justice. She knows that Mr. Dixon used his position of power to coerce women into having sex with him and used it as a justification to grope Ms. Faraji. She knows that Mr. Dixon did not immediately fire her after Ms. Taylor and Ms. Faraji had a falling out, only to appease Mr. Bayless by providing him with a plaything. Despite Ms. Faraji being an excellent hairdresser and continuously being requested by talent, she was shrunken down to how much she could appease Mr. Bayless, and once Mr. Bayless was gone, so was her job. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Faraji is filing both her own individual complaint and she is wanting to bring a class action lawsuit against Fox on behalf of, quote, all non-exempt hourly individuals who worked for Fox in California during the period commencing 4 years prior to filing of this complaint. Now, a few things I'll just mention about a class action. So this is a call to action about other people coming forward instead of them all filing individual lawsuits against Fox. If you have a bunch of plaintiffs who are basically alleging the same thing, the same kind of issues, you can combine that into one giant lawsuit, one giant class action lawsuit, and she would presumably be the representative of that group. And there's a lot of reasons why you do a class action lawsuit. One of them, it helps with efficiency. Instead of the courts dealing with multiple lawsuits and witnesses, the same kind of witnesses having to testify in so many different trials. In terms of a practical result, in terms of efficiency, it can all be done at one trial. And also, it might be a strategic advantage for a settlement action as well if you have multiple plaintiffs as well. And this lawsuit says it's believed that there are more than 100 employees and former employees who would qualify after having not been paid properly for things like overtime, double shifts, and more. And on behalf of herself, for her individual complaint, this is now specific to her, maybe not the other plaintiffs here, she has filed the following causes of action. Sexual battery. So this is for the alleged actions of both Dixon and Bayless. Dixon, it was for that alleged incident that happened at the birthday party. And for Bayless, it was for those lingering hugs after each haircut, where there was also allegations of him kissing her cheek too. And by the way, it's not just a claim against these two guys. No, it's also against Fox, arguing that the company is legally liable for the actions of its employees. In the law, we call that respondeat superior. She's also suing for hostile work environment in relation to sex or gender, race or national origin, and disability. We talked a little bit earlier about what those claims are about. Failure to prevent harassment. So that is against the Fox defendants because the argument would be it was their job to take all reasonable steps to prevent discrimination or harassment. Negligent supervision, hiring, and retention. So this is in relation to the employment of people like Skip Bayless and Charlie Dixon. Retaliation, wrongful termination, this idea that she was engaging in protected activity under the law, particularly speaking out about things, and she was punished for it. And, she was defending herself and she was punished for it. So she is seeking restitution, damages for employees who would be involved in this class action lawsuit. She's also requesting damages like compensatory damages for herself. And Faraji also wants Fox to fire the multiple people who were involved here, including Charlie Dixon, Joy Taylor, and Faraji's direct supervisor, Gina Peretti, who she also accuses of bullying her. Now, Fox Sports released a statement to front
We don't care what Fox says. Of course, they're gonna deny it. But let's sum it up right here before we move on to the next topic. Cause we really got only 2 topics today. I'm gonna save the rest for Wednesday. So this took us an hour, so this is gonna be some good content to clip up. But all I gotta say, really, bro, is if it's true, Skip Bayless, bro, you too old to be getting jealous of another man, bro. That's all I gotta say. I'm tired of you old niggas acting like children, bro. Act your age, bro. You 50, 60, you almost to your deathbed. You should not be caring what Shannon. You should not be caring who Shannon Sharp putting his dick in, bro. That's not your business. You're a married fucking man. That is weird. 2, Joy Taylor. If somebody's telling you that she's being sexually harassed and you ain't speak out or try to help her, bro, in my opinion, bro, that fucked up, but I get it, though. If you sleeping your way up to the top, why would you tell on the person that put you in high positions? Why would you turn on them folks? Why would you turn on your people? So, of course, you're going to brush it under the rug and say, nah, bitch, fuck you, shawty. Because basically, like, bitch, hell, nah, bitch, fuck you. You ain't finna cost me my fucking job. You know how much dick I done sucked to get to this position? You know what I'm saying? You know how many boob jobs I done gave niggas to get this position? You know what I'm saying, shawty? So, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many niggas I done titty F? Like, I get it. I know what Joy thinking, bro. So I can't really be mad at Joy Taylor, bro. But then Benson, whatever my boy name, Gleason, whatever your name is, brother, you don't grope nobody that ain't your girl, bro. Like, so, like I said, if it's true, it's fucked up. If it ain't true, shawty going to hell, bro. I don't know who to believe, but if it ain't true, bro, I just hope that if you're telling us that this happened, bro, you got to stand on it. Don't come out talking about you over-exaggerated some stuff, because once you do that, bro, you can't go back from that. Because once you tell us that you lying, we don't want to hear you come back and say, oh, they scared me out of telling the truth. They scared me to lie. They made me lie because they were scaring me. No, we don't want to hear that shit. Stand on it. So if this is what you're saying that happened, stand on it. Period, point blank. Now, giving this woman a little credit, she not like some of these other women that they'll throw their hands and then they don't want to be seen. Don't throw your hands and run away. Throw your hands and show yourself. Started throwing hands and saying, I'm that person that's accusing Skip of trying to pay me for some coochie. I'm the person suing Joy Taylor for not helping me out and not trying to support me when I'm getting sexually harassed because she's sucking dick. I'm the same person that's suing the exec that groped me like I'm his shawty and I don't even know this man like that for real. So since she out here basically saying, hey, it's me. It's me. We see the pictures of us. We know who it is, bro.
Yep.
It could be a good chance that it is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, until I see more facts and some more evidence and facts, I'm gonna stay neutral with it, bro, and just say if it's true, Skip, Joy Taylor, y'all out of pocket, and if it's fake, shawty, you should be ashamed of yourself making up this big ass lie if it's fake. So, what's y'all thoughts before we move on, bro?
Well, I always go by the character of lately, and lately from Skip's part, because I don't know Jordan and whatnot, but Skip, we kind of knew this motherfucker did that shit. But for Joy Taylor and that shit, is like, fuck, like, damn. Like, mind you, this, I'm not gonna say I didn't expect it from Joy because she's a fucking host. I don't watch the show, but if I'm watching the show, I don't watch her. But that's unexpected from her ass. So I'm like, damn. So you're all sleeping and fucking your way to the top. You ain't putting the work in, you ain't grind it out. You just say, look, titties, let me get the job. Like, fuck. So, hell no. They out of pocket. Well, yeah, Skip been out of pocket, but this motherfucker is out.
Allegedly.
Outside. Yeah.
Allegedly.
I mean, allegedly.
I gotta say allegedly when you saying stuff like this. If you gonna say he did it, you gotta say allegedly she's saying he did. You can't if that's how you think, stand on it though. If you think he did it, stand on it. But if you don't think he did, you gotta say allegedly, bro.
That's why you didn't hear me say based on character lately. Yeah, we all been knew Skip was some hating shit, some shit. That's why that's not a surprise. But what I'm surprised about is Joy Taylor. Because everybody was on Twitter was like, why everybody just talking about Joy? Because we already know Skip is like that. Like the fuck.
I'm not surprised on Joy.
I ain't say he did.
I'm not surprised on Joy Taylor. I'm not surprised on Joy Taylor though, because I've been, even though I don't believe everything though, I've been seeing stuff about her even when she first got in the game about niggas she was dating, about people saying that she was dating people that work at it. I remember one thing, it was shit going by people saying her and Shannon Sharp was sleeping around when she was on Undisputed. So I've been hearing stuff about it. Now, this don't confirm or deny she's done stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just add fuel to the fire, in my opinion. But it don't sway me no way. I don't know if she's done anything. I don't know who she slept with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not gonna put that on her, bro. Some people gonna give their opinions and say she did do it. Some people gonna stand up. I can't do that because that's lame, bro. I don't know everything. I gotta see some more facts. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it comes to Joy Taylor, bro, if you're doing this type of shit, bro, you gotta stand on it, baby. You know what I'm saying? You a hypocrite. You talking about somehow it's hard to be a woman in the workplace, but shit, it is hard when you giving people pussy. You know what I'm saying? You giving people the coochie. What you expect? Like, of course, yes. Of course, it's gonna be hard. Of course, dudes gonna be harassing you when they know you gave this exec some coochie to get this role. You gave this exec some coochie to be on this TV show. You gave this exec some coochie to be a sideline reporter. You gave this person some coochie to be in this room. So if you're doing all X, Y, and Z, of course, another dude gonna tap you. Okay, yeah, you gave him some. Why I can't get none? So it's probably hard for you on the sexual room.
That shit easy at first to do, but like, when niggas know you a hoe and for sure. My thing is like, if Skip is like,
I'm from Atlanta, Zay from Augusta, Drew from Raleigh, bro.
Nigga, I'm from Durham. I'm not from no Raleigh.
Durham. Yeah. Drew from Durham. I'm from Atlanta. My boy from Augusta. My boy, he from Durham. You feel me? She said lame as fuck. Yeah, the situation there, lame, Swaggy T. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, folks.
Yeah,
bro. Go ahead.
I'm just saying you can't, like, if Skip is like allegedly leveraging money and then offering money and stuff. I mean, I don't have a problem with offering money, but like taking money from people, that's taking money out of people's children's mouth, so that's horrible. And then on the fact that you getting mad at Shannon, if that's true, that's garbage as hell.
What you mean taking money out of people's mouth? What you mean by that?
Well, when it was saying that he was basically saying he would make her lose her job, basically.
Oh yeah, that did fuck.
Yeah, that's like you can't do that.
Because like now it's like,
especially if I'm good at my job, like I think it's messed up. I don't know. Oh no, it's working. It's working.
That's crazy. I need that. I know what you're doing, Joy. I need that. I need that.
Skip so horny. Skip like give it to me and get fired. That's how horny Skip is. Skip like
I give you 1.5.
That doesn't work.
I want to feel your breath upon my face. I'm like,
well, let me not say it don't work, but it works. But I'm saying that's just like flipping to the top. It works at first, but like you gotta.
That same game. I want to feel your breath into my face. Oh my God.
Well, bro, but ladies, to sum this situation up, bro, so we go into
the last topic of the day. I'm sorry, your man is a freaky fraud.
Yeah, man, allegedly. But to sum this up, go ahead, bro.
You missed it, bro. It said Skip said she was voluptuous, and you know she don't speak English. So
bro, I read this shit. Bro.
She had to go ask somebody.
What the voluptuous mean?
Yeah, he trying to fuck on.
He was like, figure it out. Like, nigga, you have no game, bro. Get out of here.
I can't lose in these Jordan shoes.
He said hot take. I really ain't got no hot take yet, man.